Fox News alert: President Trump is ramping up the pressure on Moscow to end its war in Ukraine, announcing some painful sanctions on two of their largest oil producers.
Peter Doocy joins us live from the White House with the details. Good morning, Peter.
Good morning. If the Russians are not ready to have a serious summit with President Trump and President Putin about ending the war in Ukraine, then it is time for some new economic punishment.
We are going to either announce after the close this afternoon or first thing tomorrow morning a substantial pickup in Russia's sanctions.
They didn't wait. Now more than half of Russian oil exports have been slapped with new sanctions. You've got the Rosneft, which holds about 40% of Russia's oil production, with a new sanction, and Lukoil, which holds about 15% of Russia's oil and gas production, slapped with a new sanction. And President Trump thinks that even without this new economic punishment, Putin is close.
I saw, Mr. President, that you said as recently as yesterday that you still believe that Putin wants to end a war.
Yeah, I do. Look, these are tremendous sanctions. These are very big. Those are against their two big oil companies, and we hope that they won't be on for long. We hope that the war will be settled. I think they both want peace at this point. It's been, it's almost 4 years. You're going into 4 years. And if I were president, it never would have started. But, yeah, it's time.
And President Trump is also officially saying, no, he's not going to send Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine to strike deep inside Russia. The reason that he is giving now is because there's too much of a learning curve. He says it would take the Ukrainians 6 months to a year to learn how to actually shoot the Tomahawks, which means that the only way they would get shot is by Americans, and that is not something that anybody here wants. Back to you.
Peter, Mark Thiessen just said in speaking to General Keane that it's not 6 months. The president got bad information. It's more like 6 weeks.
Well, it is possible that he is watching this, and if not, he will probably hear about that from some of the people in the administration who want to, who would like to be more aggressive towards Russia, who think that if the Ukrainians just have these extra weapons, the war will wind down faster.
Right. Thanks, Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
Yeah.
Just seeing those shots of those children pulled out of the kindergarten, who that's what they aimed for. The Russians aiming for children in kindergarten.
Mm-hmm. Terrible.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.